people, all our axes. There must be somebody among these 18 of us we can trust. Because I always tell people, I was telling Pastor this for the past, we are partly part of the problem. So you have to blame yourself. Your leaders have been insanely complacent about that problem. And it's good that you want it now. Because Nigerians, the same to Nigeria, we have been partly complacent in our people, exploiting us, not doing what we elected them to do. I was speaking to Nigerian youth, organized by Professor Tom Granley, and I said to them, take everything I'm saying now, and be ready. Don't say you voted this man in, and he goes to answer his excellency. Because this is the only place we vote people in, and they turn out and write from all animals that are equal. That's some more equal. And go home and look at them. No. So that once you see him trying to write it, it's all down. Come down. That's not what we are doing. If we have been doing it, we won't be here where we are today. But we have not been doing it. Soon now, Peter will becomes president. This is the blood becomes rubbish. Yet is sworn to attend to this. They cannot even invite you people or say, let me come. Let me tell these people, I can do this, I cannot do this. It becomes master-servant relationship. And when most of you see him, you'll be surprised that people here will be praising you and doing wonderful work. When they have abandoned everything. I have served. The biggest tragedy of Nigeria is the insanely complacency of the people. Where they celebrate criminality, celebrate injustice, celebrate all forms of things that are not worth celebration. So, what do you want the leader to do? You have people who are also telling you you're right, even when you know you're wrong. How will you walk? Mr. President, be assured, I am committed to you, Nigeria. Nigeria, the enemy is not more formidable. We will secure Nigeria. I've said it. If there's anything, we will make sure this country is properly restructured. And not making fake ones. We will remove the country from consumption to production. If we do that, what you're talking about, resource control, becomes something you will not need to talk about. It is laziness, or whatever you call it, that makes somebody from Niger State be dependent on oil. I said it to them, but I said it. The biggest physical assets of this country is the vast uncultivated land in the north. We can make more money from agriculture than we're making from oil. So we need to restructure and remove sharing formula with production formula. I was in Niger State, and I asked the governor, of Niger State, and I asked the governor of Niger State,
Eyes off. Yeah, please, one out, please.
You receive from Statutory allocation annually, about 50 billion. This is your money we get from here that we share. This money we collect from taxes and everything that we share. So the most we can receive 50 billion annually. But Niger State sits on 76.3 thousand square kilometers of fertile land. All cultivated, fertile land. Done studies, with empirical studies, very fertile land. Can't feed yourself, you're not contributing anything to the nation's pulse. It's our biggest state. Niger State is 2.5 times the size of Netherlands. Netherlands is at 3,000 square kilometers. The agricultural export is $120 billion in 2021. Niger State can't feed itself. So if Niger State was able to do 5% of what the land is doing, they can earn $6 billion. At 650 is 3.9 trillion, about 4 trillion. 80 times what they earn from sharing from our little oil money. I was in Aba, so I got to every state. And I said to them, your state is dependent on sharing. Vietnam exported footwear of 18 billion. Shoes. We earn 15 point something from oil. We have 60,000 shoemakers in Aba. You have access to the sea in Port Harcourt, in Bayelsa, in Hawaii. We will give you that access. We will use your money. Today, nobody can talk about your environment. It's not acceptable. What is even worse? And you're not cleaning it yourself. The things I'll tell you about, you clean up the clothes, I'm telling you. I said, the things I can talk in private, everyone. Because you're not part of the entire system. Even to clean up. I'm not even allowing you to clean it up. That is what we need to discuss. Let me assure the President, I cannot say it on that court, in Bayelsa, in Delta. My presidency will be celebrated there. Nigeria borrowed in the past 6-7 years, 50 trillion naira. 50 trillion naira. They say it's a capital project. .01%. 50 billion, 50 trillion naira. 10% of that is 5 trillion. 1% is 500 billion. So 0.5% is 250 billion. That's what we need to complete East-West Road. So Nigeria could not devote 0.5% from where we get all the money. That is sad. Wicked. To say this. Where we get all the money? 0.5%. And it's the most important physical capital project I can see in the entire zone. That shows you how bad it is. And that's the way I will stop. to assure you of my commitment. I have the data, I have what it takes. All I'm begging people, do not trust them again. You trusted them in the past. Your fathers trusted them, it didn't work. Your grandfathers trusted them, it didn't work. Don't trust them again. It is time to show that you have a different trust. You can have, like you said, you can have something for personality. If you want whatever you want to do here, but that center, it is time to say no. If anything, this is center, you've done it for 20 years. If you've done it for 24 years, it's time to say, let's try somewhere else. Whatever we get, you see. And I assure you that I will be there with you. I was there with you. When your son was in power, the day he left office, no governor, no sitting person, or ex-governor, anything accompanied you home. I followed him from Abuja to Port Harcourt, followed him to his village. And it remains so. Everything that has been done so, when your leader, one of your ex-leaders died, I was here. Everything that happened in a joint nation, it participated in it. And I believe in it. And I believe in everything you said you're going to do. All I'm asking is an opportunity to translate that this year's election is not on track. It's not on religion. It's not on my tongue. It's nobody's tongue. It's turn of Nigerians to take that. It will be based on character we can trust. We've seen protect countless people who say one thing and do the opposite. It's based on competence, commitment, capacity, and compassion. You were under, this state in particular was under the water. Nobody cared. That shows how they hold. That shows how they care. Even the elites have reason to compare you with the other state. Say you're not as bad affected as they are. As we stayed there, I drove to that place. I couldn't drive to that. I flew to Bayelsa. Because I'm coming down with the copter. I told the pilot that I'm landing into water. It was a very tiny space. The minister didn't come. They didn't come. I called and said, everybody stop campaign. Let's go and see what's happening here. They didn't come. They will come now to vote. They will come now to take oil. They will come now to do this. But they have to plead with you. Do not allow them to treat you the way they treated you in the past. Let your youth not allow that. If there's any place that's supposed to have joy, employment, everything, it is here. That's how it's done everywhere in the world. I've never seen the people who have plenty, yet do not have anything. That's the answer. Do not allow them to continue their abuse. That abuse is taking its revenge on you, your children. Don't allow it to go to your grandchildren. May God Almighty bless you.
Yes, our president has spoken. Our leader of the state visiting delegation, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, has spoken. We are now at agenda number 6. I want to crave the indulgence of our visitors and Mr. President that we know there is no time, but we need to give an opportunity to one man, an elder, a woman, and one youth, just to speak, ask questions, or just make a comment. But just 1 minute. 1 minute, because we all know time is a constraint in this season.
I'm supposed to stop before I come.
If you want that, the president wants Okay, we are in democracy, so I respect the views of everyone. Just before we go, I will just quickly make just some few introductions because because of time we didn't make introductions. We have in our midst another statesman, Major Okuta, retired. We also have Mrs. Love Amasimwa. We have the leader of the women in the central zone of the INC, Mrs. Tare Christian, and her women. And we also have several distinguished personalities. For now, because of time, I may not be able to introduce everybody. But before I hand over the mic for vote of thanks, we also have the Assistant Secretary of the John National Congress, who was not here when I was doing the introduction, here with us. Okay, so for want of time, I want to give the mic to our Vice President one, Mr. Atamno, to give the vote of thanks. Atamno.
Your Excellency, Honored Minister, I have the honor to stand on the existing protocols. My assignment here is very easy and simple. You have come, I have seen you. Firstly, we thank you for making it possible to visit today. The donation here gathered being represented by NEC. I appreciate you and we will listen to you. You've heard and you have also seen the empirical analysis of the Nigerian political economy. Some of us suspect that the crowd beside you is pumping some form of statistics, but they don't have it. So, Your Excellency, you are welcome. On behalf of my President and Council, the IYC representatives will say, Anwar, you are the third presidential candidate visiting. And without saying much, I think the difference is clear so far. Who else will be coming before the presidential elections? Because there are more. But however, take home the fact that the John Nation is reviewing all presentations, including yours, and we shall vote en masse for a candidate that will give that significant change that is needed. Thank you very much,
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I think at this juncture, we'll take the closing prayers, and let me use this opportunity to call the Assistant Secretary of the John National Congress, my assistant, Honorable Samson, who will have to do the closing.
Praise the Lord.